You're watching The Road to Good Cooking with Josie Roed. Today I'm going to make whole wheat bread, and instead of making loaves of bread, I'm going to portion it out into 2-ounce portion size and make my version of sandwich mini thins.
Done.
In this bowl are my dry ingredients: the whole wheat flour, white flour, flax seed, and oatmeal. I mixed all the ingredients until they are well combined. I will be adding the liquids to this mixture. I've placed a thermometer on the side of my saucepan. I added the milk, water, butter, and I'm going to heat my liquids until they get between 120 to 130 degrees. The butter does not need to be completely melted before you add it to the dry ingredients. I'm going to carefully remove the thermometer and set it aside. Here I've mixed 2½ cups of my flour mixture, salt, sugar, and the undissolved Active Dry Yeast. I'm going to turn my mixer on low. I'm going to slowly add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. I've been mixing my dough for about 3-4 minutes, and you'll notice that it'll start to leave the side of the bowl. It'll start to pull away from the bowl. I'm going to knead it for a couple more seconds, then I'm going to remove it to a prepared bowl and let it rest. I've removed the dough from the bowl, and I'm going to gently knead it on a floured surface and roll it into a nice smooth ball. I've gently kneaded my bread into a smooth ball. Now I'm going to roll it around in a prepared bowl that I've sprayed with canola oil. And you want to coat it on both sides with the canola oil. Just like that. And then cover it with a piece of plastic wrap. I'm going to place my dough in a cold oven, and I've turned on the oven light. My oven is going to serve as my proofing box. I'm going to let it rest in here for 30 minutes. My dough has been rising for 30 minutes, and as you can see, it is now doubled in size. I'm going to remove the plastic. And I'm going to punch the dough down gently to remove the air bubbles. Put it on my floured surface. Cut it in half, because this is the half I'm going to be working with. Set the other half in the bowl. And then I'm going to start my measuring process. Okay, I'm going to pull a little bit of the dough out, measure it 2 ounces. That's close enough. Roll it around to make a perfect little ball and set it on my floured surface. I've measured out all of my dough into 2-ounce portion size. Now I'm going to start rolling them out to make my mini sandwich thins. Okay, I'm going to roll these out And I've been rolling them out for about 10 minutes now. Actually 5 minutes. Don't worry about them being absolutely perfect because that's part of the charm for these little rolls. All these little abnormal shapes. Roll them out flat. Work real quickly because they're continuing to rise. I've rolled my sandwich thins out. Placed them on a prepared baking sheet that I sprayed with canola oil. You pierce them gently on the top with a meat tenderizer. If you don't have a meat tenderizer, you can use a fork. And I'm going to place them back in the oven for another 30 minutes rising time. I'm placing my rolls in the oven so they can rise for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I removed them from the oven and then I preheated my oven to 375 degrees. I'm going to bake them for 15 minutes, take them out, coat them with melted butter, and then put them back in the oven and bake them another 10 to 12 minutes or until they're golden brown. My rolls have been baking for about 15 minutes. I've taken them out of the oven. I'm lightly coating them with butter and I'm going to return them back to the oven and let them brown up for another 10 to 12 minutes. My rolls are out of the oven. I'm coating them for the second time lightly with butter. You're going to find that your kitchen smells absolutely amazing. You can see my boxer here waiting patiently for hers. I think this is yours right here, Brandy. Look at that. Whose is that? Is that yours? That's Brandy's. Just coat them with butter. They're lightly brown on the bottom. And they're ready to go. These are the finished rolls. That one there is for you, Brandy. It's yours. Wait, let it cool off. You can't eat it yet. It's too warm. I've coated them lightly with butter. They're nice golden brown on the bottom. I'm going to let them cool completely off. Then I'm going to cut them in half. Place them in a Ziploc bag. And store them in the fridge. Brandy, you're killing me. Brandy, look, that's your piece. See, I'm letting it cool off for you. So in order to cut these, cut a little piece off the back end like so. That way it'll stand up nice and straight for you. And then slice it right down the middle. Look at that. Alright, now it's said that whoever makes the bread gets to sample the first piece. Hang on, Brandy, you don't get your piece till I get mine. Let me check this out. My mama would be so proud. My mama would be so proud if she had this. Thank you, Mom. Uh-oh. Forgot about the bread police. Here, Brandy, it's your piece. Is it good? You want your other piece? She approves. These sandwich stands are going to be your family favorite. You're never going to want to buy store-bought bread again. If I was nice, I'd share this. You want a piece? A little tiny piece for you. One more piece for the bread police. You got more than your share, Brandy. Oh, man. When these cool off, I'm going to make me a turkey sandwich. Thank you, Mama, for showing me how to make bread. You don't have to wait until Thanksgiving to roast your turkey to have a great turkey sandwich. Make your turkey anytime you have a taste for a turkey sandwich. Here's a turkey sandwich on fresh baked, homemade, whole wheat sandwich thins. My special sauce, roasted turkey, Vidalia onion, which is amazing this time of year, beefsteak tomato, lettuce, more dressing. Let me check this out. Uh-oh. You so want a turkey sandwich, don't you? Give me a minute so I can have a few seconds with my sandwich alone. I just finished scarfing my turkey sandwich and it was absolutely amazing. To order a copy of my cookbook, please go to my website at www.theroadtogoodcooking.com. You'll find this recipe, the one that I just prepared, along with numerous other recipes, illustrations, and step-by-step instructions. Thank you for stopping by my cooking channel, and stop by again soon.